How's it going tonight, guys? It's Friday night. My son just went to bed. I got a fresh cup of coffee, and let's bang out another part here. So we have 2D drawing 24. This appears to be a gear or a cog. Looks a little complicated, but let's jump right into it. So let's start with the very center, which is a radius of 0.25. Okay. And what I just did there, guys, I'm going to zoom out again. If you make a circle or something and you want to zoom in on it, whatever you have, just double click the center mouse wheel and that'll cruise you right into the extents. All right, so we got 0.25. Now we have a diameter of 1. I'm going to type in C for circle and then DI for diameter. And then I will hit 1. And then we have a circle that is a diameter of 2. So C, DI, 2. Next we have a diameter of 2.571. That is a random number. So DI 2.571. And then a diameter of 3. And then a diameter of 3.333. 3.33. Okay, so it looks like those outer 3 circles, I'm going to change the color on these. I'll change them to color 8, which is just a lighter color here. All right, so I think first off, let's get this center, this little key put into the center shaft there. So we'll do a line, make sure ortho is on for F8. So let's do a line that is 0.12. We will move that to the quadrant. And then we will move that up 0.6. Hold on, we'll move that up 0.06. So let's move this again, sorry. Move up 0.06. And then we'll just come down with these. And we will just trim this out. All right, we got that. Now, let's take a look here. Okay. So let's draw a line that goes right up from the middle here. And let's offset it point. So hit O for offset, then 0.107, enter, and then come over and come over. All right, we'll just do that for the moment. And then we need to I'm going to change the color of these just so we don't lose track. All right, now we're going to offset the line 0.047. 0.047. We'll make these something that stands out. We'll make these green. And then we need to offset 0.13. So O 0.13, enter. Okay, so let's make these blue so that they're just a different. All right, so we know that the 0.107, the red, That is going to be the interior. So we should be able to go from this circle out and we should be able to trim this out between these two lines here. I have something off here, so I'm gonna delete this blue, green, and blue line again. Let's just focus on this first. So that's that shape. It doesn't look like it provides us with a radius. For the inside. So I'm going to do fillet, and we will do a radius of whatever that, the 0.107, and see what that does to us. 0.107, and then let's come in here, and does that look right, or is that too much? That's too much. So, unless I'm missing something, guys, I don't think it provides that dim. So let's try 0.107 divided by 2, 0.0535. Let's try that. 0.0535. That looks pretty good to me. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to join that. Let's delete this for the moment. And just for the moment, I'm going to copy this circle over. Just because I'm going to polar array this. So let's match P, get this, and then let's join everything. And again, guys, I may be doing this wrong. I've just started drawing these mechanical parts recently, so I'm not 100% sure if what I'm doing is correct. So we should be able to array this. And it looks like there's 1, 2. There's 19 total. So let's try it. One, two, 12, 13, 14, 15. Hold on. 1, 2. Oh, geez, guys, one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'm ending up with too many. So let's make, there we go. All right, I'm going to move this guy back in. And I am going to go around and just for the moment, I am going to, I'm going to trim this out everywhere. Oops, we hit back on that one. Oh, geez. All right, this is going to just take a quick second, guys. And again, there may be a quicker way. I typically don't have to trim out this much stuff, so I'm sure some of you guys who draw parts a lot or whatever, you probably have a faster trick than this, but whatever, we're gonna get there. Okay, so that's that. I'm confident in that. Now we need to move on to the next part, and that's gonna come off of this line. And we're gonna need to do an offset of 1.3 or 0.13. So offset 0.13, we'll get that and that. This doesn't need to be so, just to clean things up. And then I'm just gonna bring a line here and just trim this because I don't want all that stuff hanging out. All right, let's make these red now. And then we have the 0.47, 0.47. So offset 0.47, 0.047, sorry, 0.047. All right, and let's make those, we'll make these blue. Okay, so how do we get that shape? So we know that these get trimmed off to here. And we know that this will go away. And it goes from here. So can I just do hold on. I see the detail. It shows if I, let's see the arc. Let's try this one. I'm not sure where the center would be. Hold on, guys. Turn off F3. No, so it kind of, is it like that? It kind of looks like it. I think it is. I think we have it, guys. So I'm going to join these. All right, let's delete these interior lines. I'm also going to delete these guys. I'm going to delete all of those. And now we are going to array this. Pick the center point. Do the 18. Oops. Let's select this. Array, polar, center, items, 18. And I think we have it, you guys. Now we just got to trim. Oh, we got to explode this. Now I think we can go around and trim this. Just like that. That's interesting. I didn't realize how tricky some of these can be. Did I screw this up? I don't think so. Sorry, bear with me, guys. It takes a second. You gotta click on each line here. Then I should be able to come through. Delete this. Shit, because I just trimmed it like that, that's why I'm stuck with all these little pieces. Oh, what have I done? That's why this didn't get trimmed. All right, so delete these. I should just be able to kind of like select it like that. Maybe not. Delete. Wow, what a tricky little bastard. And again, sorry guys, I know this is nuts to sit and watch me go around and delete all this shit and trim it, but I don't know of a better way to do it because of the job that I do, you know, my day job. I don't ever have to deal with trimming all sorts of little bullshit like this. These guys, I'm gonna call this a finished part here. As always, let's explode this. Let's type in join. Let's extrude this guy. So let's just, oh, did it not join everything? Let's try this again. Holy smokes. All right, guys, I'm not going to put you through this. I'll trim this on my own time here. But there's some super fine trimming that needs to happen here. And I won't make you watch that. So let's call this a finished part. I'll get the 3D one done here. And thanks for watching.